Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another video, Kudos to Crypto. Array, when I say you guys aren't ready for this video, this is going to get ridiculous. I honestly believe it. There were some surprises, and we'll get into USDC, the Biz Innovation Hub, but most importantly, mentality. Take a look at this video. This gives me goosebumps, people, because a large number of people, 99% of the world's population, have no idea what is going to happen. The last one is mindset. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for wealth transfer. I believe this is such a paradigm shift that it is difficult for most individuals in our profession to grasp. What I've just said in my initial response to the possibility of that technology is that we're so acclimated to what we do now that we're not always open or able to see what's out there. The potential might be in a very open-minded approach, and I believe that will also be changed via education. That, I believe, can be changed via education, which is what we are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this channel and other YouTube channels. Returning to another episode, JP Morgan is a JP Morgan. Ripple was sued to buy time. Take note of what they said. Listen up, scumbag. This was published 4 hours ago. JP Morgan is attempting to market blockchain through the use of a tokenized collateral network. The blockchain application is now operational, with additional clients and transactions on the way. JP Morgan has been a supporter of blockchain technology and has embraced digital assets in recent years. An incredible joke in a moment. We're going to go into a video by Tyrone Lane that is going to shock you the way I jigsawed these two together. Ripple XRP is going to completely upset the banking sector. No one knows what's going to happen. Since the inception of one in 2020, the digital asset platform has also facilitated intra-repurchase or repo transactions to provide short-term borrowing fixed, etc. But if you remember back in 2020 when they first started this, JP Morgan executed intraday repo transactions using the blockchain. December 10th, 2020, and then they're going to use the JPM coin to enable payments in exchange for collateral, which isn't going to work because the JPM coin, like the Citi coin clients, is a shambles. Don't want you to know which individual bank tokens they prefer, preferring multi-token, multi-order liquidity for enhanced efficiencies. You do not have interoperability with these systems. All of these systems must communicate. And Ripple and XRP are the greatest to wish to invest in. Okay, do it. The SEC charged Ripple and 2 executives with conducting 1.3 billion unregistered securities for an ICO on December 10, 2020. 12 days later, when JP Morgan was just getting into blockchain and starting to roll everything, that's when ONX was first founded, right? 2020, and then boom, because they needed it. Sometimes it gets it, and this becomes even more horrible, or I'm not sure if that's a word. This is horrible, JP. Morgan ONX teams were meant to blow it up to disrupt in August of this year. Listen to what they said here. It's not because JP Morgan wants to disrupt itself for fun, but because it recognizes that if it doesn't, it will be disrupted by companies like Ripple. That's what I'm seeing, because that's what the point is. That's exactly what it is, as he cites. So you might as well do it yourself, interrupt yourself, and set far. Faru could go it alone on this one, right? This is revolting. Please let me know what you think. What are your thoughts in the comments section below? Have a look at Tyrone Lane. Take a look at. Is it this guy? He's been with JP Morgan for nearly 20 years, and today is May 19th. They plan to issue patents in 2023. Remember how we discussed communication? Gateway communication systems and methods for DLT distribute tokenized-based cross-currency interoperability systems and methodologies based on LGE technology. The DAT is on May 9th, 2023. They're catching up to Ripple XRP. When will people realize what JP Morgan is doing behind the scenes, and why should they now heed what he has to say about USDC? Listen closely as Tyrone Lane discusses the USDC. We were TRORDC. JP Morgan is also aware. Wow, $10 trillion each night. USDC is tremendously crucial for the crypto business, right? I mean, it is, in my opinion, the killer app of sorts. I believe that retail crypto solves the key problem of moving money rapidly and cheaply and you are aware of this. This sort of thesis still needs to be played out, but I think where USDC will hit a cap is going to be at scale. So when I talk about the $10 trillion that we're processing every night, so when I talk about the $1 trillion that we're processing every night, and I was looking this morning, I think the market the 24-hour volume for both USDC and USDT is like $25 billion due, or something that's like 400 times less than what we do ETH. So, if we can improve it with more scalable blockchain technologies, that would be great. Brad's company, as you know, delivers more scalable blockchain technologies, as you know Brad's company to supply. So I believe USDC has 100% space for you to play. I'm not sure if it can play at the institutional level in its current configuration. We'll just have to wait and see. UCANT TELOME XRP and EXCE do $50. While. Ignore the part where they talk about moving $1 trillion overnight, and I'm over here talking about a $5 trillion market cap for XRP with 99 billion SERPs circulating with a value of $50. Get out of town. That is peanuts. And now, to put the icing on the cake, listen to this panel list from the BIS Innovation Hub that was filmed in Toronto just a couple months ago, talking about liquidity. It always comes down to liquidity, and we are going to finish off with liquidity. With this, ladies and gentlemen, I want to express my gratitude to every one of you. Don't miss out on this video, and we'll be back with another one soon. BISHUB that they need XRP. Amount of money that is being invested in attempting to fix these technical compatibility difficulties now. The second is more sophisticated. It involves liquidity. So imagine you have a pair of currencies for which you have no complementary demand. To complete this, you must first locate a third-party currency. This settlement truly occurs, and this greatly complicates matters. Therefore, we need to implement technology that can make more efficient use of liquidity so that more transactions may be resolved. Hence, we began constructing ripples. Outro concludes with the hypothesis that crypto liquidity will one day be able to enable strong worldwide payments and huge payments. Ripple was created for customers to see the benefits of our fiat-based currency. The network could change the setting to ODL. When the market has matured sufficiently, which is exactly what is happening, turn the switch. I think what we're constructing has you. I know it's solving a real problem, and I consider all of the tokens my recommendation to anyone who understands the utility. There will be value in the token if actual utility and real value are being supplied to a real consumer.